as Bustler goes in. They're just about ready to move. Stand by. They're off. Oh, Magnificent Dandy. Dweldy seemed to miss the start noticeably from the inside. First to get going, though, is Comfort Me, looking for the lead here for Watson. Valorode's going to sit outside of him from Let's Gallivant. Up there as well, Search and Rocks. She came out quickly, was able to try and just work her way across, but then found herself 3 deep, so she got stranded. Magnificent Dandy kicked up on the inside of Bustler. A length and a half zip away, followed by Tricks of the Trade, Casino 17 and Alaskan God, and settling down last is River Rubicon by the 850, and Comfort Me steadies up the ship for Watson. Valorode, the Warhorse Camp, right at a girth, running second. A length and a half away to Magnificent Dandy. Down on the inside of Let's Gallivant. No favours at all for Search and Rocks. Planted 3 deep, working, being trailed then by Bustler. Zip away. In behind those, next of all, Alaskan God. Tricks of the Trade being heeled along. Then Casino 17, the tail end of River Rubicon at the 400 metre mark. And over on the outside, Valorode's going up to test Comfort Me. Comfort Me about a long neck on Valorode. So the Warrior comes at him now. 2 lengths, Search and Rocks, and now Parnham gets clear on Magnificent Dandy. Valorode, Comfort Me. Comfort Me fights back. Zip Away's getting right up on the inside. It's Comfort Me, Casino 17, Bustler, Magnificent Dandy, Bustler, Casino 17. Casino 17 lunged and picked them up. Oh, what a great finish it was. It was a stunning finish in the Lustia Stakes. Casino 17, Bustler, Magnificent Dandy. Zip Away's there. Let's Gallivant, Comfort Me, Search and Rocks, followed then by River Rubicon, Valorode. He knocked up late in the race, Tricks of the Trade, and Alaskan God. It's a fresh first up run for Casino 17, Willie Pike. Pike wins the Lustia for the 5th time. Casino 17 pulls out a blinder at its return today. Top quality gelding, trained by Grant and Delana Williams, who saddle up 3 winners this afternoon, and Willie Pike delivers. Bustler, Magnificent Dandy fighting out the minor placings. Bustler gets second, Magnificent Dandy is third, Zip Away ran fourth, getting right up on the rail. Valorode weakened out of it, and Search and Rocks just simply could not get across. Looked momentarily like she would, but then she found herself in the cheap seats in running, and she has weakened out of play. But it was a hectic finish. Magnificent Dandy getting clear around heels. Down the outside, Bustler, then came Casino 17. Zip Away driving up near the rail. The stage set for a super finish in the Group 2 feature. But it's Casino 17 for owner Andrew Latassa by Casino Prince out of Tikal. And a big day for the Williams Yard, back with their eye in prior to the Pinnacles. And Willie Pike gets his first winner up this afternoon. 1:22.93 they ran. 35.20 the last 600. A short neck, a half ahead are the margins. The interim numbers are 5, 2, 7 and 8. That's his 10th win from 43. And that bit of freshness, Pike getting him clear. Third last at the 200 and absolutely sprinting brilliantly, as these good stayers can do fresh at 1400. And it's Casino 17 with a slashing return. Second home, Bustler, the big improver, going forward by Playing God, Neville and Stephen Parnham, and Magnificent Dandy by Magnus, trained by S.J. Miller and ridden by Brad Parnham. But it was certainly a wonderful finish, and Lockie Taylor's in the yard with Grant Williams. Will be there in just a few moments. The last today, the South African Airways handicaps at 5:45. 5 Laquetta's Gift and 13 Major Mario are the scratchings as we head downstairs now. And we found him there a few times through the course of the meeting. Grant Puffer Williams, who's with Lockie Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. Yes, Casino 17, the Perth Cup champion, returns today. Grant, coming into this afternoon's Lustia Stakes, what were your honest expectations of this horse?
I didn't think I could beat your horse lot.
Well, you did.
Sorry. Look, he's just an old war horse, you know. Like he looks a bit too round. He's bouncing around like he's a 3-year-old. And it was actually funny. I said to Willie, just ride him like a 25-1 pop and take the gaps. And he goes, mate, I haven't been able to take a gap all day. And I went, I know, but I'm working on the odds, you'll get one.
And that's exactly what occurred. Describe your confidence levels throughout the race, because they didn't look to go overly hard out in front and he was back and in between runners. Talk us through it.
Yeah, look, when he's going good, he tends to reef a little bit, and you know, he's a little bit hard to settle, and he was doing that, so obviously he's feeling good. Yeah, with the tempo and being so far back, I thought we were going to run home and it'd be a nice third or fourth, but hopefully that gets the little fella back into a bit of form, and he can go home and, you know, pick that dummy up, and we'll have a good night.
Where to next for Casino 17?
Yeah, look, we were going to go obviously to the railway. He's going to get some weight, but you know, where else do you go with these horses? You know, like, you just got to go. He carries weight, but he needs it for fitness runs to go into the next one. So yeah, we'll head there.
Well done on the win.
Thank you.
There's Grant Williams. Great training performance here. Casino 17. First up at 1400 metres, and here's Willie Pike catching up with Scotty.
Keeps giving. One of those days so far today that it's been a case of if you're drawn in low, there's probably not a lot of room to move. Today you were able to finally get him to the outside. Yeah, I don't know how today's panned out. For me, it's panned out horribly until just that one then. So you're only as good as your last ride, and right now I'm feeling good. About this horse, and for the connection for Andrew Latessa having bought this horse for the whole of Grant and Alana Williams, it's certainly he's come from a horse that took him 5 starts here in the West to finally win a race, to now he's almost a cult hero. Yeah, well, I don't know. He just keeps turning up. Like, I think when they bring him back into work this time round, I was like, geez, really? Isn't he on his mark? I don't know. Lucky I'm a jockey and not a trainer. Now he's probably top weight in a railway. It's amazing how things can change. Well done, Willie. Thank you. Willie Pike there after the victory of Casino 17. Lockie was too good for them there. First up, we'll go to our normal replay here. Those numbers 5, 2, 7 and 8. Of course, there is still one more to come today out of Ascot.